going on, everybody? Welcome to the 6th episode of this cleanly shaven, beautiful episode of Take It or Leave It. Yeah, you're seeing it right. You're not seeing double. You're not that stoned or that drunk. It happened. I'm looking maybe like half a year younger. But yeah, I'm still looking 40. It's alright. It's not a big problem at all. So tonight we actually had a little bit of a switch up because unfortunately the guests that were supposed to come on were not able to come on, but it's all good. We got somebody just as cool, just as dope, Pat Galloway. He is the CEO, owner, operator, all the good shit of thousandz Club Entertainment. So he's going to be on tonight. He's pretty fun. You might have seen him before. He actually was one of the audience members who won the Art by D-Day, who was one of our guests who was on before, if you remember all that good shit. So yeah, that's going to be happening tonight. We're not going to have a performance, unfortunately, but you can hear all that good shit in the background. Original shit by your boy Chomp Chomp Beats. So make sure you go ahead and check me out. SoundCloud.com/Chomp Chomp Beats, all that good shit. You know, Instagram, Facebook, you know, like your mom's house, all that good shit. You can also go ahead and check out my clothing line yet again. I'm wearing the hat, I'm wearing the sweater, got all the good shit going on. You know, hippies with style. You can check it out on Instagram and Facebook. Go ahead, check out the Teespring store. You can buy all that bullshit. Any size, any color. I know a lot of people are like, oh man, you don't have my size. Go to the fucking website. I got you. It's all there. All the sweaters, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and check it out and you can get some shit. Also, you can go ahead and check out all the previous episodes of Take It or Leave It. Now up on YouTube, on SoundCloud for just the audio people. You can also check it out on Facebook, of course. And I just linked up the Instagram. So you can look at the Instagram after the show and catch pictures of kind of what's going on behind the scenes and me and the guests and stuff like that. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's right. It is a nice face. Look at that. It's looking quite pretty tonight. I gotta say, my girlfriend hates it, but it is what it is. I look less like a mountain man, less, I guess, like a man too. But it is what it is. I fucking dig it. So yeah, go ahead and make sure you follow Take It or Leave It, Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram now, pretty much everything across the board. If you're not following it, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Also, we're going to be doing the giveaway, as we were talking about on the last episode, Batman Sins of the Father #1. If you want to get a part of this Jesus Christ. If you want to be a part of this giveaway, all you got to say is, I want in. So I only have 2 people, I think, on the list right now who want to be a part of it, and I also forgot my hat, so I'm going to have to get like my tech to go grab a hat for me or something like that. I'm going to give away a shirt, so I want to do the giveaway that. Yeah, Pat's over here trying to give me his nice hat, but I'm going to let him rock with that. But I'm going to be doing the giveaway for that tonight. So make sure you say, I want in. If you want to be a part of this giveaway, Batman #1, Sins of the Father, all you got to say is, I want in, and I will enter you into the contest. I'm going to say it at least 1 or 2 more times. I'm also going to have to probably run and grab the shirt real quick just to show y'all. But I'm giving away Hippies with Style shirt on the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a picture of it. If my tech's going to grab, so my hat, you know where my hats are? Hats over there, t-shirts on by the basket, all that good shit. Yeah, y'all get a get a little bit of an insight into me fucking up and not getting all my shit ready for the show. But yeah, so make sure to say, I want in. So this is going to be going to somebody tonight. Also, I'm going to go ahead and knock my book of the day out of the way because y'all know I do a book of the day or comic book of the day. This is The Labyrinth, the artist tribute. This shit is fucking dope. Yet again, y'all have probably seen me talk about the Dark Crystal and the comics for that and shit. And it's all done by Jim Henson. This is just artist tribute stuff, so it's just really cool, different stuff by different artists tributing the people in the movies and shit like that. But yeah, really cool shit. Maybe some good like tattoo work for people, anything like that. But you should also just go ahead and fucking check it out and read about the shit. It's really dope. So that's that. We're going to do a couple honorable mentions tonight, and then we're going to do Fuck It of the Day, of course. So I want to do an honorable mention for Kevin Smith. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Kevin Smith was in the hospital recently for a heart attack. Would you mind grabbing me a hat? Thank you. For a heart attack, unfortunately, we just want to kind of give big ups to Kevin Smith because anybody kind of from our era knows that Kevin Smith is kind of the fucking shit. He put out tons of movies that we loved. He's part of Jay and Silent Bob. Like, who can forget Jay and Silent Bob? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Magical Hippies with Style hat. Yeah, Clerks. Fucking any Jay and Silent Bob movie. I think he helped with Mallrats. just like so many fucking movies. He did a bunch of different episodes of like DC stuff now. Like he did an episode of Flash, I think, episode of Green Arrow. But yeah, he's fucking dope. So we're just kind of trying to put some good energy out there for him. I know this is a show about venting and talking shit and being an asshole kind of, but good positive shit out to Kevin Smith. You know, just get healthy, be safe, and like do your shit. Also, this week marked 14 years of Hellboy, the movie. So if y'all aren't really hip to that, go ahead and make sure you have seen Hellboy and Hellboy 2. Unfortunately, there will be no Hellboy 3 because Guillermo del Toro is no longer making the Hellboy films. But if you are hip, you know that the cat who played the cop in Stranger Things is playing the new Hellboy. So that's going to be interesting. It's not Guillermo del Toro, but it is what it is. So, you know, that's an honorable mention. Also, if you have Netflix, like every single normal human being in this world probably does by now, there's a new show, and I'm a foodie, I'm into all that kind of weird shit, all that travel shit. There's a new show called Ugly Delicious. It's actually really fucking dope. It's hosted by a cat who's from Virginia, and he's like a world-renowned chef. If you don't know who he is, you just don't know who he is. Yeah, fucking Risen here, gang gang. But yeah, so make sure you go ahead and check that shit out. We're going to go ahead and give Fuckhead of the Day just before I get to my guest and get to venting. But Fuckhead of the Day goes to Heather Locklear. This chick apparently got arrested for domestic violence against her boyfriend or husband at the time. And then when she got arrested by the cops, got like violent and started hitting the cops. So you're an idiot. You really you should show your true colors. If you're trying to get away with the fact that you were like beating up on your husband and then you just beat up on some cops, like you fucked up. So Fuckhead of the Day, you're stupid, Heather Locklear. I usually would fuck with you. I wouldn't really expect to have you as Fuckhead of the Day, but shit happens. Look at you, dumbass. So yeah, that's really kind of what I have to say myself before we go ahead and get to these awesome topics. I do want to go ahead and show you the shirt that I'm going to be giving away. Original Hippies with Style shirt right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll get that up close for you. I'm going to be giving this away in the next show. After we give away the comic book tonight, I'm going to go ahead and start taking entries for the t-shirt. So I have a couple different sizes of this print, but you can go ahead and say, I want in for the comic or I want in for the t-shirt, which way. So we're giving away the Hippies with Style shirt. And we're also giving away the Batman Sins of the Father comic. So make sure you go ahead and enter for one of those. Just say, I want in comic, I want in t-shirt, whatever. So go ahead and just type that in the comics. I see Riz down there, you need that. Go ahead and tell me which one you want, and I'll enter you in, or both of them. I don't really give a shit. I'll enter you to both of them, because we're doing one tonight and one next week. Or not next week, but next show on Friday. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and take up too much of y'all's time. I do see it is already almost 6:15, and I want to make this kind of like a timely show tonight, like I always say, but we'll see what the fuck happens. So I want everybody to go ahead and give a round of applause for our guest tonight, Pat Galloway. What's up, baby? How you doing? Get in here. Hey, come on, scoot in. Scoot up here a little bit. There you go. So this is Pat Galloway. He's one of the homies I've actually known him pretty much my entire life. But he kind of is doing his thing, and he's got a lot of stuff going on. But I'm going to let him go ahead and plug his shit without saying too much. But go ahead, tell him what's going on.
My name's Pat, or some other people may know me as SOB. SOB_CEO. And that's why I pretty much across the board, Pat Galloway on Facebook. I'm just in the area trying to get a little bit of music and entertainment stuff going. Working with Riz, obviously, that's also my COO and also a part owner of my company. Me and him started together. Shout out to Riz. We're just trying to get things going up around the area, come to music, I do a little bit of scripts and movies.
Let's speak up.
I'm sorry. I talk low. When you're important,
voice is too low.
But anyway, long story short is I'm just out here trying to get all the entertainment stuff going. I do movies, scripts. I've done a little bit of stand-up here and there. Focus on music too. Just trying to get a movement going out here and helping people any way they can. Get our area on the map.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing. He's got his own shit going with the music and stuff. And if you've watched pretty much any of the episodes, you know who Riz the Great is, because we've talked about him on almost every episode since he's been on. He's a dope cat. He's really nice, and he's a good rapper and all that good shit. So yeah, fuck with him, fuck with Riz, fuck with everybody that has been on the show or is going to be on the show. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into the kind of the point that everybody's here. We're going to get into the subject of getting ready to fucking vent. So we're gonna fucking vent out about some stupid fucking topics. So we got a bunch of topics to go over. Actually, I'm surprised by how many I pulled out of my ass, but it's here. So let's talk about. So this is a really big video that's been going around the internet. A lot of world star shit. A lot of like news channels have actually been covering, which I'm pretty surprised about. But there's 23 people who were kicked off of a cruise after fighting.
Really?
23 people.
Does
Apparently,
anybody know what caused the fight?
apparently it started when somebody stepped on another person's sandal. These aren't Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like you stepped on somebody's sandal.
So
you
you
come back
stepped
from
on
the
their
beach.
foot, basically.
Stepped on their foot.
It wasn't even the shoe. Shoe had no involvement in it because your toe was
the
exposed.
sandal. Yeah, the sandal.
So you stepped on your foot. Or maybe it hurt and you caught feelings. So, you know.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, if you're on a cruise, I would kind of more expect you just to be like, you know, all right, you stepped on my sandal. It is what it is. I'm not fucking rocking J's. I'm not rocking, you know, that's way too special, you know. Like, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Okay, so it was a Carnival cruise.
Oh, they were inebriated.
Yeah,
oh,
so a
everybody
Carnival
was
cruise,
hammered.
everybody was slammed, fucking lit and
Frat
twisted.
boy, frat boy.
Also, it was in Australia. So, yet again, it's not it's not something that you would be like, oh, it's absurd. Like, no, okay. Like, it is what it is. But apparently, so I watched the video. I don't know if you saw the video of this, but it's all over the internet. You can search it up on YouTube, whatever like that. I don't really have the right to be playing videos. But the security on the boat was whooping their ass. It was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. Like they were getting them.
Big cock-strong rugby players.
They were whooping
rugby
them.
league players.
Yeah, exactly. They were giving it to
Plain
him.
simple.
I was just like, damn. Well, all right. like y'all just gonna let them
Man,
stomp you
I
out
mean,
like that?
Think about it. You getting paid to pretty much beat the shit out of people and throw them off a cruise.
Yeah, I mean, so apparently, I think I got this right. I'm not 100% sure if this is right or not. Don't quote me on this, but I think it happened over 10 days. I don't think that they just like had the fight and got kicked off. I think it's that like some shit started and then like beefed over 10 days, and then it just like turned into a fucking brawl. Yeah. Everyone share. I see RZA down there doing the ultimate, you know what I'm saying, marketing. That's the fucking man right there. Maybe it was their paperwork. Oh, man. Alright, how about this? This is kind of a funny story. So, Apple, apparently, they built like a park, but it's also like a campus. I think it's in California. And it's almost completely made out of glass. You would kind of expect that, like, real fancy shit. But apparently people keep hurting themselves.
Oh, man.
So, like, apparently they've called, like, ambulance, like, over 8 times already.
Damn.
And for people, like, 'cause apparently they have, like, walked, like, straight into glass.
They're about to get sued.
Yeah, I mean, so they need to go ahead and fix it. I couldn't imagine, like...
Oh, so it's like one of the fun houses and the glass houses, like when carnivals, when motherfuckers be running around.
Right.
And you all of a sudden run smack into a mirror.
I guess, I mean, it's either that or people are just so, like, into their phones and shit like that they're really not paying attention. Like, oh, yeah, that's definitely not a wall or a door. And they just walk right into it.
I saw a video that they have this glass ledge thing off a mountain in China.
Sure.
And they had it, like, set up like an iPad, though. So as this person was walking, they made the glass look like it was cracking.
Yeah, that's
And I mean, they
terrifying.
lost their shit. That shit was
I don't even get on roller coasters or anything like that. I would damn sure not be walking
Oh, you got a
across
thing
a
with
glass
heights?
bridge. I get a lot of things. I don't like a lot of shit. I don't like the ocean. Like if I don't go to the beach because like first of all I burn like a son of a bitch. I look like you can see this pigment what I have right now. It doesn't get brown. It gets fucking lobster red. And second, I don't fuck with the water. Like I don't fuck with there's things in the
You
water.
can't swim?
Listen, I grew up going to like the beach in New Jersey and shit like that, and that shit is like not like I'm
Tires
good.
floating in,
Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just like I'm gonna
syringes.
pass from all that. I just like I'm not into it. No jellyfish. I don't want to step on no crabs or no clams.
All right, so you
I
got a
don't
good story. We were in Atlantic City, me and Dan.
Okay.
We were
Dan
running
is
up-
also a
yeah.
family friend of ours.
So we were running out to the beach, excited. You know, 8, 9 years old. You know, we were going to the beach. We had never been to Atlantic City before.
Sure.
So we run up to the motherfucker, get there. I swear to God, I saw condoms, syringes, tires. Like it looked like a landfill just coming in
Damn.
in the tide. Like,
Damn. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna speak to that level because I lived there and I never saw that shit. Luckily, you know
I
what I'm
don't know what
saying.
beach we went to.
I wouldn't put it past somebody to sit there, probably bang, shoot up a little bit, and maybe have stolen a car. I needed to change a tire.
That
We're
shit is
doing that
imprinted
in
in my
midst of
brain.
changing
I was
your
like 8
tire.
years old. You don't forget shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. No, it definitely makes sense. Like, I mean, I've seen some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, being around there, but, yeah, luckily not that. that's that's terrifying. But we'll move on from that. We'll move on from the people hurting themselves at the campus, the Apple campus. Apple campus. It sounds like a body part. How about this? This is a pretty tight story, actually. So, Jamaica, they were running out of, I think like their coach got fired or quit or something like that a little before they were supposed to go to the Winter Olympics. so they didn't have all the funding they needed to get a bobsled, so they might have had to drop out. But guess who came in and saved the day? Red Stripe. Red Stripe came through and the most Jamaican move that was perfect for them and bought them a fucking bobsled.
Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. Probably the people that were actually buying the most Red Stripe were the ones that actually thought about the idea to have a Jamaican bobsled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you had to be inebriated at one point on a sunny, nice island to go, you know what, let's bobsled and like go down some ice, which doesn't exist anywhere around here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, exactly. I mean, just a bunch of like people who were drinking Red Stripe, and they were just like, "Yo, why don't we just fucking like hook them up?" I think that's dope. One of the like best moves I've like seen in a long time. Some cool running shit right there. Stripe. Yeah, shout out to Red Stripe gang, like doing your fucking shit. Like that's pretty dope. I mean, come on,
people
like,
an opportunity that thought they never had.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not like, you know, McDonald's, like, you know what I'm saying, where they're like, yeah, we're fucking full of fat and shit, and we'll still sponsor you. But like Red Stripe, where it's actually like, oh yeah, I could drink a Red Stripe, have a good time, and like actually think, be like, man, this is pretty dope. I'm supporting like them actually like doing some shit, you know. So fucking, you know, big ups to Red Stripe doing your fucking thing. That's pretty fucking dope.
Know how they did in the middle episode?
I have no idea how they did. I watched a ton of Winter Olympics, to be honest. Like, I can't lie, I watched a lot of it. I'm really upset that it's over.
Yeah, I used to sit at work because I worked also at a bar, Lucky Buns.
Lucky Buns.
Come check it out down in Adams Morgan. And watch a lot of curling because they seem to have that on TV.
Curling is pretty good. Oh yeah, fucking USA #1 men's curling. We won that shit, gold fucking medal.
Yeah.
I did watch that. That's pretty dope. Speaking of sports, how about this? Daryl, you know about Daryl Bubba Wallner. I don't know if I even wrote that right.
I don't know who that is.
So he is the first black racer to be in the Daytona 500 since 1971, and he took second place. That's pretty fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to him. Fucking, so his nickname is Bubba, which is kind of ridiculous. But Daryl Wallner, I think, or Walkner, something like that is his name. But Bubba came in second place. So like, fucking A, dude, like that's fucking tight. Since 1971, I'm just really interested in why there wasn't any more like black dudes driving since 1971. Is that like just because type of thing, or like I don't know. That's like I don't know.
I don't have a license. So
yeah, I don't have a license. Two guys without a license, that's pretty rare, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But you'll never catch me in this Daytona shit. I drive like a grandma anyway. You wouldn't want me in the Daytona shit, because I would lose. Like I would just be like, hey, you want to make some money? Guaranteed to bet against me.
I'd rather have the option to drink if I want to, not have to worry about it.
Yeah, if you could like be driving with one hand and like have a Bud Light in the other hand.
Well, don't drink and drive. I'm not encouraging that.
Only if you get paid for in the Daytona 500. It'd be another sponsor. Like, oh, you can drink and drive? Okay, here's a definite sponsorship. Coors Light.
Well, I mean, it all started from bootleggers trying to outrun the cops. That's how NASCAR started.
Oh, yeah. Moonshine type stuff. Yeah, I guess so. Pretty tight. But yeah, Daryl Bubba Warner. Fucking A. That dude is tight. Good for him. Red Stripe, you're fucking tight. Good for y'all. Fucking people hurting yourselves. Fucking, you're stupid. How about this? An airplane, right? They had to make an emergency stop because there was a passenger who could not stop farting. Wow. This is a real story. Because somebody could not stop busting ass. Jesus Christ. I don't know, it was from Dubai to Amsterdam though. Oh. So like honestly, and if you're thinking about it, those are probably some stinky ass motherfuckers.
But it's a long flight, you know.
It's a pretty long flight, and they had to make an emergency stop. Like mind you.
Where was the emergency stop?
Between Dubai and Amsterdam. I don't get all the information. I just get I get the route.
Mayday.
You know.
We're coming in for an emergency.
This dude smells like fucking straight asshole. We have to get the fuck out of here. We gotta drop him the fuck off. He's stinking this shit up. Like
should have just gave him a parachute and kicked him out the window.
Oh my god. They had to make. Could you believe that? Could you imagine being on a flight like you're like, first of all, I'm blown as fuck. I'm going from Dubai to Amsterdam. Like you're probably I don't know if that's really like a vacation flight or a business, but like how blown would you be? Like I'm taking this long ass flight, and this dude just won't. So. Apparently, one of the big reasons they had to stop it wasn't just because of the farting. It's because he got in a fight with the two passengers next to him. Because they're like, yo,
understandable.
You need to stop farting, bro. Like, you need
Can we get a new seat, please?
Right. Because he wouldn't stop. Apparently, they just asked, and they're like, yo, like, can you please stop? And he's just like, I don't know, I could, but like I'm not, type shit. Like I don't know, like I mean, honestly, I feel like three or
would've gave him
four,
a parachute,
after
threw
like
him
three or
off the-
four farts, I probably would have busted him in the face. To be completely fucking honest, like I have a really short temper, and if you would have fucking like said like no or just like kept going, I would have been like, check it out, like go sit in the bathroom, like that's your new seat, like for real, like.
We'll give up one of the bathrooms.
I feel like I have a bad stomach. I know how it is, but I'm not going to sit there and make other people suffer in it. I'm going to get my ass up. Like, it's an airplane. What are they going to say to you? If it's an 8-hour flight, you can sit on that toilet for fucking 6-7 hours if you want to. You paid for that fucking flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell them, like, listen, I'm going to be farting my brains out on that plane. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. I
just can't believe they had to stop because somebody was farting. That's fucking wild.
Echo bad. I don't know. Do I have a bad echo going on right now or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, that's ridiculous. Like, just to go to the bathroom. Like, just go to the bathroom. Like, don't be an idiot. Like, don't be an asshole. Jesus Christ. Who invented curling, by the way? That's something I want to know. Like, where did that come? I really am interested.
It looks like shuffleboard on ice to me.
I'm interested in the story. Who the fuck was like, oh, I got this big ass stone, and I'm gonna go out on this, Lake on Saskatoon, and here and toss it across and try to hit another stone over there.
Where was it invented at? That was the question.
Like you're at a Pink Floyd concert. Maybe we should scoot. Come on, you can scoot up a little bit. Maybe we can get a little bit of less echo going on here. But yeah, I want to know the story of curling. To be honest, completely honest. If anybody out there really knows, go ahead and give me the rundown. But
it looks like shuffleboard on
some really bored drunk people. I don't know. I couldn't really understand it. It's tight. I had to look up how you get points in curling because I was just so confused. A lot of the sports in the Winter Olympics, I could sit there and kind of watch and be like, all right, I'm getting the point system, I'm getting the timing system, shit like that. Cool
I would just be throwing my shit down trying to knock the other ones out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, I get it now. I had to look it up. I get it. It's all about
so what are the points
at the end of the round who has the most stones in there and the ones closest or something like that.
Closest to the middle or in the middle, right?
Whatever. Fuck me, right? I guess I don't really know. I don't know. How about this? Really exciting. This is one of the coolest things to happen in a really, really long time, to be honest. And I'm so glad it's happening in DC. The Hyperloop. You don't know about the Hyperloop? Jesus Christ. So the Hyperloop is coming to DC. It's an invention by Elon Musk. Yet again, today's fucking Iron Man. Like, the dude is gonna take us to fucking Mars and shit. But it's actually 100,000% coming. They already gave him the fucking grant, not the grant for it, but they granted him permission. And it's where so I don't really know what the initial Hyperloop is going to be, but I know eventually it's going to be a system that I think it's projected by air, and it'll get you from DC to New York, I think, in like less than an hour.
It's like a bullet train.
It's kind of like a bullet train, but so the way that they were showing it was they're gonna put cars on like these lock-in type things, and they're gonna fucking launch them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I don't see this ending well at one point.
I don't really know exactly what the idea is or what the plan is, but it's happening. The game to go, it's happening, dude. So I'm excited as fuck for it. It's going to be probably like maybe 10 years before we're going to be able to take it.
I'll still get on the regular train,
I mean, I don't even take airplanes, so we'll see.
So you don't fly nowhere?
I don't fly nowhere.
Damn, so we can't get you to go out of the country.
I mean, unless I'm getting paid. If you got some music shit going on for me, got some maybe paid, like I'll go out of country, but
yeah, we thinking about
I'd rather take a boat, one of those 23-person brawl boats. I'm down with that. I can get drunk and sit back and watch them.
More likely to die on a boat than you on a plane.
Oh, fuck it. I don't want. I'm taking that completely away. That's kind of my big thing. Is I know I don't want to die in a plane, so I'm just taking that completely away from happening. I can die by getting landed on, like a plane can land on me. That's cool.
Okay.
I'm not gonna die in a plane. That's not what's happening. Like, not fucking happening. All right, how about this? Oh, Jesus Christ. So there's a restaurant in Seattle. Apparently, there's more than one restaurant that does this, but there's one specific restaurant in Seattle that's getting flack for having a needle disposal bin in their bathroom.
People shoot a lot of dope, I guess.
Yeah, people shoot a lot of dope in Seattle, apparently.
Apparently so. I mean, I know it's like teen runaway capital of the United States. A whole bunch of underage kids, a lot of kids run away there. But Other than that, I've never been there. I've never heard of it.
I mean, I think that's crazy. I don't know how I would feel about going to a restaurant and having.
I mean, it's safety for everybody else too. I mean, think about that. Like, do you want to walk around and see syringes all over the place? Better have a place to dispose of them.
That's the thing. I'm wondering if more people are using that because they know that it's kind of like an okay spot to do it. That's what I'm thinking.
It's a double-edged sword, you know.
It is absolutely a double-edged sword.
When it comes to
So I mean, I don't know. Tell me how y'all feel. Like, would you be okay with a place like, I mean, going to a place? I mean, there's kind of like an epidemic going on around here. Would you be okay if you walked into, you know, your favorite restaurant or bar and they had a disposable, like, for just needles for people who do fucking H and shit like that? Like,
there's also diabetics and things like that also too.
I mean, I guess if you do like have to do penicillin or any shit like that, I guess it could work for that also. But penicillin.
Insulin, sir.
Insulin, excuse me. If you gotta do penicillin, you know, fuck it, whatever.
That means you got burnt.
Yeah,
Please seek medical attention ASAP.
Yeesh. Yeah, but I don't know. You kind of chime in. There's people watching. Tell me what y'all think about it. You know, it's like, tell me if you think it's kind of weird, if you think it's like better for the people, or I mean, if it detracts people that do heroin, if it detracts people. I don't know.
People are gonna do heroin regardless. It's just been around
Of course.
for hundreds of years. Like, Chinese people smoked it back 5,000 years ago in Asia. And back in the day, you know what I'm saying, opium dens and things like that. And it's just been refined now. Now you have to deal with the opium problem that gets people hooked on it now. And then the cheapest thing for them to do is then go get a bag of heroin. It's sad. And the government starts a lot of this when it comes to the prescriptions and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
that's where the epidemic starts. And that's what's going on.
Absolutely, it's a
I've
pharmaceutical
lost
issue.
a lot of friends to this, so it's very dear to my heart when it comes to stuff like that.
All right, how about this? So this is kind of something that's pretty weird. So you guys know I'm a big Uber taker. I've talked about Uber on a couple of different shows. There's a new thing called Uber Pool Express. So they're chopping it down even more than just like riding with random people, which I fucking hate doing because of my last experience. But
What happened?
I was talking about it on the last show. I had this old lady. She like just screamed in my face, kind of about like it being the Uber, and like told me to move over in a sense and shit like that. Yeah, it was just kind of like uncomfortable situation. Like I feel like yet again, if you're taking Uber pool, just don't talk to the other person. Pretend they're fucking not even there. Don't fucking talk to me. But so Uber Pool Express is where it's kind of like a bus stop in a sense, where you call your Uber, it gives you a general area where it'll pick you up, so you gotta walk down the street, right? You get in the Uber, and then you get dropped off in a general area where you and your other people who are in the car are getting dropped off at.
Okay.
So like, say you're going, you know, to like a store, and you get dropped off in one end of the shopping center instead of the other.
Okay.
You know, so I think it's kind of interesting, and I'm kind of like down with it in a sense. But like, I don't really know how much I want to. I don't know.
How cheap is it going to be is a question. That's always what it.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's like
It's
a
going
lot
to be like
cheaper.
bus fare.
It's a lot cheaper.
It's going to be like $1.75 for me to be able to go somewhere, and I can call them and meet them down the street.
So I mean, I think like I checked it a couple times, and there was like $3, $5 fares, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, which is pretty fucking good, like for Uber.
Down.
So like, it's
Sounds like a requestable bus stop.
it kind of is a requestable bus stop, and you're not actually in a bus, and you're not with like 20 people. Instead, you're with a maximum of like 2 other people.
Those big windows so everybody can see you, how
Yeah,
broke you are. riding
it's
the
kind of
bus.
embarrassing. I mean, I've taken the bus. I still take the bus for the hell of it
Okay,
because I like it.
I still take the bus.
But yeah, it's just like, you know, it's, I don't know, it's different. It's definitely different. I mean, no disrespect to the bus, because the bus it's kind of legit. You know, I mean, I still take it like when it's nice out. I'll fucking hop on the bus and I'll go to my places that I need to go. But Uber Pool Express is definitely making it a little bit easier for people to like actually get a ride instead of having to be on the bus with a bunch of people, especially like during flu season.
Yeah.
Like that, I try to stay away from people in general, and you know, going on the bus is like,
man. Get
yeah,
some more vitamin C in your body.
shit. Drink orange juice. I get more fucking vitamin C in your body. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Uber Pool Express, you know, do your fucking thing, whatever. We'll see how it goes. How about this? So, I don't know if y'all know this, but there is a movie being made about the creator of Flaming Hot Cheetos. I was going to say Spicy Hot Cheetos. Flaming Hot Cheetos.
There's a movie being made about this guy?
About this guy. So, I don't know if y'all know, but the person who created Flaming Hot Cheetos was a janitor who worked for Cheetos.
I did not know that.
And he got paid the fuck out because he created the idea. They needed a new idea, and the dude came up with it. He worked for him. He was sweeping their fucking floors.
Now I'm kind of interested. I kind of want to see this story.
Yeah, so now they're making a movie about it, which is pretty fucking tight. Like, why not? Like, it's so tight. Like, it's definitely a from the floor up story, you know?
Yeah, like you came from nothing. Now you were sweeping floors, and now you're
think about how
owning
tight
and
that would
running
be.
a part of the Cheeto company.
The guy literally just thought about spicy Cheetos, and then and that's how he
now
got
he's
for
a
it.
millionaire.
spicy Cheetos. I mean, they're good. I can't lie. I mean, they fuck my guts all up. You know what I'm saying? It's like smiling volcano fire. But like that shit. I mean, they're good. I can't lie. Like I love Cheetos, and that dude he came through. I don't know if he had anything to do with like the recipe, which would be really tight. Like if that, I would give him like mad clout.
Or he was just like, you know what? I want some spicy Cheetos, and somebody made it, and he still got credit for it.
I mean, he's kind of dope. Like I'll give it to him. Also, if y'all did not, whenever this in the last episode, Szechuan sauce is officially out today at McDonald's. So you can go ahead and get your Rick and Morty Szechuan sauce. I keep on saying sauce. I got this like really big problem. But Szechuan sauce, motherfuckers, it is out. It is officially out. So go ahead and get that shit. I don't know where. Don't get mad at me if you go to like a certain McDonald's. Like, oh, I have no Szechuan sauce. I'm like, well, fucking eat a dick. I'm not the person who fucking works at McDonald's. Like, if anything, I work for nobody.
Work for yourself.
I work for myself. I work for Jesse's Kitchen at home, which I never use either because I'm lazy as fuck. I just order all the time. How about this? This is pretty fucking tight, actually. It has been confirmed that they're putting out a Rush Hour 4.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that.
Rush Hour 4, y'all, with Jackie Chan, with Chris Tucker. Everybody's coming back for it. I don't really know if there's anybody else. Everybody, but it's fucking happening. Yeah, fucking Adam. But yeah, absolutely, like, God. It's gonna be. I don't know how tight it's gonna be, but it's gonna be pretty good because it's like old Jackie Chan. Like, I mean,
have you seen The Foreigner yet?
I haven't seen The Foreigner. Is Foreigner tight?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Jackie Chan's last movie. It looked pretty tight. If y'all aren't hip to that,
it's Jackie Chan in a way you've never seen Jackie Chan before.
Okay, well, fucking A. There you go. You get to see him naked. That's either from you heard this man first.
No, that's not what I said.
No, okay.
All right, what I said in a way you've never seen him. He's on some revenge shit.
He's on some revenge shit. He's on his Denzel shit.
Well, no, he killed his daughter, man. Just leave it at that.
Damn, killed his daughter. Yeah, Jackie, get him. I'm excited to see Chris Tucker in something again because, like, he's been in, like,
is he still getting cussing?
This like little chunk of funny movies, but he doesn't like travel outside of that. He's like, he doesn't like, he like.
Stereotype.
No, like he was in Friday, he was in Rush Hour, and he was
supposed to be doing another Friday.
What else was he in?
Money Talks.
Money Talks. That was kind of funny.
I like that one.
What else?
All 3 Rush Hours.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm stoned.
I can't really name Fifth Element. Okay, he was in Fifth Element. So he's got these like.
He was also wild in the Fifth Element.
Yeah,
too.
no, he definitely was.
Yeah.
Fifth Element was a shout out to our tech yet again. By the way, check out Kev Byram's Wolf Zenzo, Zenzo Fujiwara, all the good shit. Check him out. You know he needs to comment his shit on the post, but you can check him out. Let me see. Adam Mendelovich is going crazy with the comments on it. Let's see what he's saying. Lethal Weapon one is not bad. Some still going. Lethal Weapon show. I think that show kind of sucks. There was a Rush Hour TV show apparently. Get the fuck out of here. What?
That shit did not last.
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Jesus, no, don't do that.
No.
The Lethal Weapon show, I'm upset with it because it's one of the Wayans brothers, and he's just like it's not his element.
I like it. I think it's all right. They did a pretty good job of it.
You're a dad, that's why.
Okay.
It's a dad show.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll take it. I guess.
Speaking of dad shows, how about this? There's a new sex toy out.
Oh,
it's called the Rub Grub. So the Rub Grub is a vibrator that apparently has a button on it that can help you order food. So just like when you're about to get off and you're like, shit, fucking pepperoni and cheese, you fucking press the button.
Fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is a real
People
thing.
are sick. Like,
apparently it's connected to Domino's right now. So that's like the big thing. Yeah, Domino's.
Domino's is trying to clean up everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, go Domino's. I mean, so they didn't even know it, apparently. This is the article I was reading said that they didn't even know it. So
They knew.
Low-key, they probably knew. They were like, yo, this idea is lit. We're going to fucking get
Somebody that worked for Domino's is the person that hooked it up.
Yeah, they're like, you want extra sausage, right? The meat supreme.
A little secret sauce. Yeah.
Little secret sauce. That's terrifying. Rub Grub, ladies, go ahead and get them out. Gentlemen too, I guess if that's what you're into, go ahead and get the Rub Grub. Shout out to Rub Grub. Like, don't send me any of them, but like, you know, say you want to throw me some money, like, go ahead and fucking do it. How about this? There was a German skater who was slammed for using music from Schindler's List to perform to.
Oh yeah, I was reading a little bit about this. I didn't read the whole article though.
Damn, girl.
That's a little bold there.
Yeah, come on. You had to use music from Schindler's List? Like, that's a stab. She was like, what kind of music can I use to get to the heart of the jewels?
She was just going for controversy.
Absolutely.
That.
You could have used music from like Moana or some shit like that, or like, you know what I'm saying?
Any other movie that was not about
Schindler's List?
the Holocaust,
right?
And you are a German person. Sorry.
Doesn't 99 Red Balloons, something like that.
What is it?
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Classic Hasselhoff. Man, that guy's fucking crazy. Have you ever seen that video of him like crying eating a cheeseburger?
No.
Yeah, it's one of the best videos ever on the internet. And you haven't seen that? Go ahead and take a bong rip and look up the video. David Hasselhoff cries into a cheeseburger, and it's one of the funniest fucking things. And it's kind of upsetting because it's his daughter who's recording it, but he's crying into a cheeseburger.
His daughter's like a model now too, or something.
I believe it. Why not?
A plus size model or something.
Plus size model. Cool. Go her. Fucking A.
It's a
Carl's Jr.
burger.
Oh Jesus.
So that's Roy Rogers pretty much.
I haven't even had Carl's Jr. So
it's Roy Rogers. That's all it is.
Roy Rogers. I've had Hardee's. I think Hardee's is the same thing.
Yeah,
right?
they're all owned by the same people now. Pretty much.
Yeah, what's the best? This is something I would love for people to chime in about. Who do you think has the best cheeseburger? Outside of course, we all know Sunshine Burger is the best burger in Maryland, hands down.
Lucky Buns.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Come get one.
Lucky Buns. This guy's all about the plug for his bar, man. Lucky Buns. I mean, I've never been to the place, but I am an Adams Morgan fan, so I'll take his word for it.
Well, nah.
Lucky Buns. It's also a strip club.
It's actually
and you can
a
catch
buddy
him.
of mine.
His name is Lucky Buns, and he
It
goes
is not
on
a strip
some-
club. Everybody swears that, but I swear it's not. But yeah, definitely come through, check it out. My buddy Alex McCoy, he's the head chef there. I've known him since I was 13, 14 years old.
Wow, they have a head chef.
And he's pretty much won fourth best burger in the nation. A couple years ago, he's run like 3 or 4 different restaurants. He's cooking for the James Bearding Foundation on March 14th. So, he's pretty well established. Come check it out, man.
If we're talking French fries, Checkers, absolutely all day C. But the burgers, fuck no, not a fucking chance. You have to say Bicahuna Burger. I've heard of Bicahuna Burger, but I'm not a fucking cat from the South and shit. Never been to In-N-Out. Hands down. Like, no bullshit. If y'all haven't been, Sunshine Burger is bacon cheeseburger.
Sunshine is
the best fucking cheeseburger you will get in Maryland, hands down. It's a fucking gas station, and they stopped serving gas.
They don't even do gas anymore.
They stopped serving gas because they just make the fucking bomb cheeseburger.
They got good breakfast there too.
Like breakfast, like all their fucking food, everything they make. Adam says Five Guys. I'll give Five Guys their ups too, because Five Guys is like the baby version of Sunshine. But if you actually want like that adult, like real full version of Five Guys, you go to the fucking Sunshine. Fucking Riz says fucking In-N-Out is whack. That's the first time I've ever heard that in my life. So I'll give that to him and we'll see what happens. But outside of chains, good question. Yeah, so I mean, outside of chains, it's really hard.
Everybody's got their own twist on everything.
Yeah, the problem is everybody's like the frozen burgers, like the place I used to work at, you know, I'll shit on them real quick. Fucking Urban, like they use like the fucking like 4-1 patties that come in packages. Like, don't fucking eat that shit. Like, you should, if you're going to a place, if you go to a place and you're gonna get a cheeseburger, you should absolutely ask them, do you form your own burgers? Yes. Because if they say, yes, we form our own burgers, that means they're actually taking the time to like get the ground beef and put like the spices and shit like that.
It's actually good.
Like, that's what you gotta ask the right question.
It's making me hungry now.
I know, right? I'm hungry as fuck. It is what it is. Alright, how about this? Okay, so this is actually really controversial. So there was a former NFL player. I didn't really get his name, unfortunately. But he was apparently getting bullied in the NFL. And he put a post up with a shotgun. And it said, Jesus Christ. My handwriting's terrible. When you're a bully, victim, or a coward, the only option is suicide or revenge. This is something a grown man in the NFL posted on, I think it was Snapchat, with a gun in the picture with a shotgun, and he tagged the 4 players who bullied him and a high school.
Who were the 4? What is an NFL player? Talking about getting bullied in high school?
No, I guess he was bullied maybe in high school also, or in college.
Was he getting bullied right now as a grown man?
He was getting bullied as a grown man in the NFL.
And he decided to say the only option was shooting himself.
Was suicide or revenge?
I mean...
He got arrested.
That's
ridiculous. Yeah, he absolutely got arrested.
I mean, that's a threat. and you post the people in it and send it to them, that's a threat. I mean, sorry for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, that sounds like...
That shit's like creepy, dog. Like, don't do that shit.
He might have some other kind of issues going on or something.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, oh my god.
But you made it all the way to the NFL. Like,
yeah, especially in a world where you know this kind of shit.
People get hazed all the time and fucked with all the time. Like, at the end of the day, you made it that far through?
Maybe you should use your voice to, like, actually help people who are having...
Or stop acting like a bitch and say something and punch one of them in the fucking face when they fuck with you. I mean, I'm not encouraging violence, but
yeah, I mean, just use your voice the right way instead of doing that shit. Maybe be like, I'm gonna call these guys out, and I'm gonna fucking start a foundation, and I'm gonna help people who are bullied, and I'm gonna like make these guys feel like dickheads, and I'm gonna like make them come and help me with my shit. You know, that's probably maybe the best way to do it.
I mean, stand up for yourself. That's the long story short. If you never stand up for yourself, people are gonna walk on you for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
and apparently that's what happened to him in high school, and it continued to happen. But
by the way, we're gonna go over one or two more topics, but make sure you go ahead and say I want him to enter this giveaway for the Batman Sins of the Father #1 issue of comic. All you have to say is I want in, and you'll be entered into this giveaway. We're gonna do the giveaway tonight. So I think I only have like 1 or 2 people who have entered into this so far. I have to go ahead and write their names down because I'm fucking up and not even putting them into the shit yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting names down. So make sure you say I want in.
This hat?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the Hippies with Style hat right here. I don't know if you entered in the past few minutes. Go ahead and try and say it again for me because I was not looking at the screen.
Damn.
I had to go down through all my comments and see anybody who wanted to be a part of this comic book giveaway. But yeah, definitely. I think Riz. I gotta put Riz in here because I know Riz wanted to be a part of it. But yeah, go ahead and make sure to say I want in to be a part of this giveaway, and we'll give it out to somebody tonight. My bad, I'm being such a bad host right now. I'm ripping this shit on air, but
whatever.
We're gonna go ahead and do it in a few minutes. We're gonna go over 1 or 2 more topics, and then we also have the shirt giveaway going on too. So at the end of the show, I'll kind of... I don't think I have fat boy sizes for this right now. I think the largest size I have is a large or something like that. But make sure you say I want in for the shirt. And I know we have like 1 or 2 people who are going to be part of this.
It fits you.
I have a couple different sizes of the shirt, so it's not a... I think I have a maybe small to medium to large type shit for the shirt. But everybody, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to get my shit together. Go ahead, say I want in. All right, so Adam, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in for that, of course. Down here, President Davis, he says sometimes you gotta tell people to stop acting like a bitch and stop crying about bullying, aka check their paperwork. So yeah, I mean, I absolutely understand that.
I agree.
I mean, that could be, you know, one way to look at it.
I agree.
I'm putting you down here, see if I'm putting you in for the drawing. Go ahead and pull that up. Throw you in there. Go ahead and put Adam in here.
What'd you say? Oh, you're all hungry now over there. We have audience members all hungry because he's talking about food and shit.
So I'm putting everybody in for the comic book tonight, and then if you also want to be entered into the shirt, just go ahead and say I want the shirt also. Everybody said I want in, you're getting automatically entered in the comic book. If you want to be entered for the shirt, just say I want a shirt. I see a couple people that already said that. So yeah, that's going to be dope. But yeah, let's go on to 1 or 2 more topics, and then we'll go on to the giveaway. We'll talk about how Ivanka Trump being at the fucking Winter Olympics. Why does she have to be there? I hate that shit. Like, Jesus Christ, like, representing the Trump family at the Olympics. Like, nah, bitch, you are not representing shit. You're just over there being fucking,
told her
like,
visa's
rich.
expired and she couldn't come back in.
Right, like, Jesus Christ, like,
numerous people
it's a show of money. That's really all it is. You fucking hoity Hampton ass. Like, I fucking hate that shit. Like, can't stand the Trump family. Can't stand.
They all got in here illegally on the policy that he's trying to enforce right now, which is fucking dumb.
I think it's funny that Ivanka Trump banged fucking Quincy Jones, a dirty bitch.
I mean, Quincy Jones was fucking all the white women.
Yeah, he's the man. Quincy is the fucking man.
All the white women. That's what he was doing. I mean, he was just running.
I just wanted to get that out. Fuck her. Fuck Ivanka. Fuck the Trump family. Fuck all them motherfuckers. Like why are you trying? You're just trying to be on TV. You're just trying to have like the fucking face out there. Like, go fuck yourself. I wish you would have fallen and busted your face. I hate them. I hate all of them. Like, they're pieces of shit. You know. Oh god. All right. Speaking of the Winter Olympics, how about the Canadian hockey league or hockey team, came in second place, and they got silver, right? So, did you see the video of the hockey player who, as soon as she got the silver medal around her neck, took it off of her neck in embarrassment?
Oh no.
Yeah, she was straight up just like, nah, fuck this. I don't even want this shit on my.
Well, yeah, they lost to us, right?
Nah, they didn't lose to us.
The women's team.
Maybe they, oh yeah, I don't
Well,
I don't really know who won because I wasn't paying attention to that, actually, to be honest. But I
saw
wasn't.
Russia won. I know that Russia won in the men's.
Yeah, they're fucking killing it. But it was just kind of funny to me. I was like, damn, like, it's not like you just like won like a fucking street fucking hockey team. Like you
won second place.
You won. You're the second best in the world.
But have some sportsmanship and actually be, you know what I'm saying, polite about the fact you're disappointed about it. Then you go home, you take it off, and you throw it into a corner when you get to your house.
Absolutely. Like I mean,
show some respect for the.
Y'all are still tight as fuck. Like I mean, think about that. I couldn't imagine being in second place in the world. Like out of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Second best team.
There's one team ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? Like damn. Like all right, that sucks. But like
I guess they're on their Ricky Bobby shit. If you're not first.
Oh, they're definitely on the Ricky Bobby shit.
You're not first, you're last.
Definitely. I see you down there. Do you ship? You know, I'll put your name in there. If you want me to enter your name in, because I know you're not too far, I'll ship down to you. I'll put you down there. I'm gonna put you in as Ginger though, because I remember that's the nickname that you went by. So you're gonna go in as Ginger.
Ginger.
She's dope.
Huh?
All right. Well, I think that's kind of good on the topics. We're gonna go ahead and do this comic book giveaway right now, and also gonna go ahead and take entries for this T-shirt. I'm going to show it to y'all one more time. I'm going to be giving this away on Friday's show. I have, by the way, Josh Malong of Sneaker Max. He's fucking dope as shit. He's like one of the best souls in the fucking world. You'll have to see him. He's funny as shit. He's got a lot of energy. He's going to be on the next show on Friday. I'm going to be giving away this Hippies with Style shirt. It's one of the original designs that I did. Got everything on the back. Got a couple different sizes. So go ahead and say, I want in for the shirt, and we'll enter you for the shirt for, you know, the next show. You'll also have another opportunity. And this whole week, if you just want to go ahead and watch the show, on Facebook, you can just enter for it. You can put in the comments, I want in there also. So yeah, we're going to have him on the next show, but we're going to go ahead and do the comic book giveaway right now. Batman Sins of the Father, #1. We got Padrick here. Padrick Galloway, he's about to... I got to actually make this a little bit more fair. I got like different sizes and open ones.
He's the only person that uses my full government name in life.
By the way, if you see this man, his name is Padrick, not Patrick. Just for all y'all mofos out there who've known him forever and call him the wrong name, Pad.
Because nobody could ever pronounce it.
I like to call him Patty, but he's a grown man, so sometimes I'm sure he doesn't like to be called that.
No, not really. My rugby team called me that.
Patty. Young Patty. Alright, guys. Oh, tossing names all over the place. Giving it a fair toss here. So, Hippies with Style hat. Of course, check us out on Instagram, all that. Patrick's going to go ahead and pick the winner for the comic.
Adam
Mandelovitz, you have been the winner again. See, this is what it proves to you. If you guys watch the show consistently, you will be a winner on the show. Adam Mandelovitz was the first winner of the first comic book giveaway, and he's now also the pick for the second comic book giveaway. So, Adam, you can come back to the show.
Keep watching the show and keep
come back on Friday, Adam, and you can come and pick up your comic on the show because we love you out here.
And hang out for the show.
Exactly, come and pick it up and come and hang out. So yeah, everybody who's saying that they like the shirt, go ahead and put your name in for the entry, and we'll do that on Friday for Josh Malong to be on. I want to say I love everybody, and I want to see y'all again soon, and thank you all for watching. You guys are the fucking shit, and we'll catch y'all later. Let's get the fuck out of here, Pat.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.